guys, what is up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a wee reaction to this video that Mike Fox had put out. And before I do actually get into this, guys, on a serious note here, anyone that is, well, going through tough times, anyone that's going through depression, anxiety, anything, please watch this, just so it can give you guys a wee type of hang on how it affects people, because there's millions of us that, there's 1 in 4 billion people that commit suicide that feel ill or not, and then you get the type of folks saying, oh, that everything's going to be right, but it's first like, how the fuck do you know everything's going to be like? How the actual fuck do you know? But I'm going to just stop rambling on and I'm going to get into this because I want you guys to watch this, give your thoughts on it, and yeah, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, clickety clack, we are back.
I want you guys to know that no matter how bad you feel, no matter how bleak your situation is, you shouldn't let this end your story. Think about it like this. Life is like a book that you write, a book that you control, a book that has infinite potential to be a #1 bestseller. Don't let your book end prematurely. Every day we live is another page in a book that we call life. We dictate what is written on that page by how we feel, what we do, and how we act. If you let depression and negative things overwhelm you, your entire book will be depressing. It will be negative, and you are the only one that can change that. The odds of being born are 1 in 400 billion. There are 8 billion people on the planet. The odds of you being born are 1 in 400 billion. You are more likely to be bitten and killed by a shark 100,000 times than be born. So I don't want to hear anyone ever say that they aren't good at anything, that they're not a winner. I don't want to hear anyone say that that is worth losing. My dad committed suicide exactly 18 months ago on my birthday. I never had the chance of a relationship with him because of how he wrote his book. He was an abusive heroin addict who chased his next high instead of chasing his heart and being with family, being with people that he was meant to love. And I guarantee the last thing that he thought when he was laying there in his 1-bed apartment in Luton, in a puddle of his own sick on his living room floor, after injecting too much heroin, I guarantee his last thought would be, fuck, that's life. I watched a video a while ago about a man who tried to commit suicide at the Golden Gate Bridge in America. He explained that the last thing that he thought when he left the railings of the Golden Gate Bridge was instant regret. He thought that he was falling to his death, and the whole way down he regretted it. Think about that for a second. A man who wanted to die and was prepared to kill himself. When the deed happened, he regretted it. I don't believe in a God. I wish I could. I believe in people. I don't want to wait for a higher being to come and save me from my shit day, from what I pictured to be a shit life, because it's not going to happen. The only person that can change the way your story is written is you. In school, we are taught to remember facts. We are taught to remember facts on a piece of paper, and we are told that if you remember these facts correctly, you will be successful. That's how we measure success in this world. We are not taught how to live a happy and healthy life, because I promise you that getting A stars in school may look good, but it won't make you any happier than if you got all Fs. I left school with 4 GCSEs. Pretty much my entire school life I was being mentally and physically abused by my dad. I was being bullied, I was being belittled by the teachers. I was told because I couldn't remember facts on a piece of paper, I wouldn't get anywhere in life. I wouldn't amount to anything. Oh, don't be like Mike, you won't get anywhere. People in my class will remember that being said. All I ever heard from teachers and students and my dad was, you can't do this. You can't do that. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. There was never a, you can do it. There's not enough positivity in the world. A study was made a while ago that shows that 1 in 4 people will suffer from depression or anxiety or both at some point in their lifetime. That doesn't mean, oh, I feel sad. That means that they are clinically depressed, and that shouldn't be the case. If you are suffering from depression, it's not okay to let some of your feelings take over your entire life and get to the point where you lose it. I promise you it'll get better.
Okay, first of all, let me just also reiterate this here. Also as well for everything that he's just said, and pretty much as well now, I think millions of you guys have seen one of the videos I put out, obviously about me wanting to commit suicide, and it wasn't like, well, it wasn't the smartest idea I had, but pretty much, guys, it's just some people suffer worse than others. But also, the fact being, you should never judge a book by its cover, and you should never honestly judge a shoe by a foot. You should never judge a foot by its shoe size, and plus, you never know what's going on behind folk in those closed doors. Now, to any of my family and to any of my mates that are going to watch this, just always remember this. You guys have honestly supported me through, well, fucking like my entire life. You guys have helped me through it, and may God bless every single one of you guys that watches these videos, that likes, that subscribes. It's just, honestly, even at that, to my mom and my dad personally, they've supported me my whole freaking 18 years of my life, and they've helped me out. Like, I've done this for almost 6 years, for 6 years so far, and God bless they two for believing in me and supporting me through it. And honestly, if there's one thing as well I will say, also to any haters, get up, please, because the thing is, guys, just enjoy what you want to do in life, and if any haters can put you down, get up the haters. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. Comment, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Peace out, and